Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having an awesome day and that your day is off to a good start and that you're doing some things that your future self will thank you for. I like to title this series that it takes 1 minute, one moment, one message to literally change your life because that's what I'm finding that's been happening in my life lately. I tune into something, I may be having a day that's not going so great or not as I expected. And it takes one message to literally change my life. Over the weekend, I was able to pick up some new reads. Definitely wanted to share them with you guys. I got a new book, which is called The Best Guess. I got another book titled, because I love to buy bookshop, I really do. I got another book that's titled Good Boundaries and Goodbyes. And this year for me has been all about boundaries. I've talked about it on several of my videos, just about boundaries and making sure that we're maintaining them, making sure that we're giving a firm yes, firm yes, and a hard no. No means no. Like if I'm not doing it, if we're not doing this, we're not doing this. And then I got another book. It's called You're Going to Make It. I started following this author probably around the top of the year, and hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly. It's Lysa TerKeurst, and some pretty phenomenal reads. This will be the fourth book that I've had the opportunity. The first one was gifted to me, and these three right here, I just purchased them last week, in which they've just been life-changing. But again, I just wanted to hop on and motivate somebody on today. If you're having a good day, a bad day, just know at any moment you can change that day around. I know for me this morning, it was all about making me first, putting me first. And so I had wrestled with getting some sleep last night. I ended up getting up around 6, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not waiting until this evening. I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym early. And that is what I did. I got up, went to the gym, was able to get my workout in early, took one of my books with me, The Best Yes, and read that in the sauna and was able to listen to some encouraging messages while I was in the gym. And for me, it just helped to get the day started on a good note. When I got home, I finished reading and I went into prayer. I always like to pray before I start my day because you just never know what you're going to face. But if you face the day in prayer, it does make it a whole lot better. But one of the things that I experienced when I was in prayer, because I just literally start listening to a song and just to bring, to start worship before I went into prayer. And it just, the emotions overtook me. They really did. And I was praying, and God literally dealt with me that you're in a season of abandonment. And I said, well, what is that supposed to mean? And abandonment issues, if anybody knows about dealing with abandonment issues, they can be deep. And so when I thought about the season of abandonment for me, it took me all the way back to childhood. And just in a transparent moment, my dad was hurt at quite a young age for me, which caused a sense of abandonment. He was taken out of the home due to an injury that happened to him. And I'll share that on a later blog because it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. But for me, because how close I was with my dad, it left me with the sense of abandonment when I didn't have him anymore. And when he wasn't in the home, and then reaching and going through my adolescence, and then eventually reaching adulthood and losing my dad, it caused a sense of abandonment. So most recently I went through a situation, and that's exactly what I felt. Abandonment. And where I've been placed, I don't feel received. And so you're dealing with abandonment. And if you think about it from like a foster care type ordeal, imagine feeling abandoned and then getting placed somewhere you feel like you're not really wanted. And so all of these emotions are coming up in me. And God is dealing with me that you're in a season of abandonment. And no matter who may leave, I'm here with you. I've never left you. I've never forsaken you. And for me, that was just a range of emotions that I began to experience. And I just let it go. It's in a transparent moment. The tears just began to flow. And I just thank God for never leaving me, for never forsaking me, for always being by my side from when I was a young girl up until now, being well into adulthood. He's never left me. He's always given me peace that surpassed my understanding. He's always been that comforter for me. And so if you come to my page You catch me on Facebook, you catch me on Instagram. I'm always talking about God because God has been faithful to me. He's never left me. He has gotten me through some of the roughest seasons in my life. And so that's why I don't mind shedding my light. That's why I'm so adamant about telling others to make sure you shine your light. Your transparency is leading to other people being transformed. You never know what someone's going through. And maybe they just need that encouraging word for the day that you're going to make it. This is not your final destination. You're on a journey and you're going to experience so many things as you're on this journey. You're going to go through so many things. You're going to connect with so many people. Some are going to stay and some are going to leave. But at the end of the day, God never leaves. He never leaves us. And so just remember that. If you're in the middle of your day, I know it's midday for me, but if you're in the middle of your day, whether you're having a good day or a not so great day, stay positive. Know that whatever you're going through, you can pray to God about it. He will give you peace that surpasses your understanding, and He will give you joy that is unthinkable. Just unthinkable. Don't ask me how I know, just know that I know. I had talked about on yesterday, even yesterday, it was just a rough day for me. It was rough, but I stayed positive because I was like, I'm not going to let any of this stuff get under my skin. And God got me through. He saw me through and He let me start today on a good note. And then He dealt with me about sometimes you're experiencing abandonment issues. And sometimes you revert back to the first age when you experience trauma. But it's okay. I don't care who leaves. I'm never going to leave you. And I've got your back. And so I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going to try to do these videos more often. God is dealing with me to make sure that I'm letting my light shine, that I'm spreading the good news. There's enough bad news that is being spread. And to make sure that we're encouraging one another as we travel through some of our most challenging times. Stay positive. Look to the hills from which comes your help. And know that your help comes from the Lord. He's got you. This has been your girl 7. This has been just a message to motivate you. And I will see you soon.